All right, I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can. The ultimate AI tech offering the world's first hierarchy affiliate AI comm platform for influencers, business owners, coaches, and corporate leaders in a transcendence movement for a stronger, healthier, and more equitable future. Exploring the benefits of VOXXAI.com, the world's first AI affiliate monetizing platform. We are taking advantage of multiple revolutions here in our massive super app. The AI revolution, the shorts revolution, coaching revolution, EV revolution, the affiliate revolution, and the community revolution, and more. We're the first hierarchy referred affiliate AI platform built for security and monetization. Our own secure servers. This is like a huge hierarchy, like a huge pyramid over and over and over with communities below, all scalable at incredible scalable amounts of data. So this has all been built so well on the back end. Number one, we have Vox Cuts. Now, this is up to a 60-second vertical short that is filtered, managed, and stored with the help of AI. We have number two, which is our Vox Intros. Very similar to Cuts, but promote a specific opt-in, opt-out portal or channel. Number three, Vox Files. This is a personal profile page with a cover photo, profile photo, bio, and HD video uploads about themselves. So the cover photo, we'll still have you put it in there. We don't have that showing right now on our Vox Files. That'll happen in some of our future versions if we all decide to do that. But I'd still put that in there when you're going ahead and setting up your profile anyway. Now, number four, the Vox Portal. The Vox Portal are the monetizing pages, and these are channels. So when you get in here and you see it listed as channels, that's what Vox Portals are. These are channels. But think of it also as you creating another whole Vox Portal that has even channels within it, that has a different business name and a different entity. So you got Vox Files, but you can have multiple Vox Portals that basically would then exist as channels within those. So these are for monetization. This is where you can be doing your charging subscriptions. You're charging subscriptions to access user-created content, book Vox sessions. So we have a total booking system to be able to book your time or anyone have people book their time or service for hourly availability, and also for charging infrastructure as well, attending events, and so much more. So again, number one would be the Vox Cuts, the vertical cuts. The number two are going to be the intros. They're still vertical, but they are attached to a channel, right? So they're attached to one of these Vox portals and a channel, and people follow that. They'll get the intro, and they'll see if they want to go follow that HD channel and monetization. They can always unfollow it at any time. Number three, the Vox File. It's your personal profile. And number four, the Vox Portal and your HD channels. So everything on 3 and 4 are HD wide, high quality, 4K plus video technology. And number 1 and 2 with the cuts and the intros are managed by AI and are the vertical shorts technology that is got all kinds of momentum right now. Okay, the AI revolution we know is absolutely exploding. This is a massive trend. This has all happened while we've been building our own AI technology and building our infrastructure, our charging infrastructure, our super app. We started doing this back in February. Here we are into November, and this AI revolution has all taken place during this entire build that we started back in February. This is the perfect timing ever for us to launch an AI-focused platform. In fact, on a Zoom earlier today with Eric Worre, and also it was Marina Worre that he put me on another Zoom with, his wife, to talk to an AI expert. And they wanted to see if I knew what I was talking about with our AI technology. And I think I did an amazing job. It was an incredible, powerful explanation. And he had nothing to say at the end. He had nothing to compare to what we had, not even close. And I think that, of course, he's going to validate what I'm talking about with the powerful abilities that we've put into our platform that no one else has ever built in the world here with ours. We have a number one AI expert and developer, cyber secure, amazing champion. I can't tell you his name, but we're so fortunate to have him on board from the beginning. This is really all of his developer teams that work for him. And I love our friendship and business relationship. Now, this is an interesting statistic because being in the direct selling industry for the last, I can't even tell, 27 years that I've built this big business in 27 countries and have hundreds of thousands of associates and customers. And I got to say, our averages don't look like this. None of the network marketing or multi-level averages look like this. But affiliate marketing is a whole new trend. This is a total explosive growth phase that is now transitioning. The entire industry is focusing more on affiliate marketing, not only in direct sales, but realistically, all retail companies started doing affiliate marketing back in COVID. Now, 80% of brands use affiliate marketing. Look at this. 11% of affiliate marketers earn between $1 and $2 million a year. 6% earn over $2 million a year. Now, let me say this. The future is about having multiple streams of affiliate marketing income come in. So most like models and influencers, they already have discount codes or codes that they use when they market company's product, and they get multiple streams of income coming in from all of those different places that they market those products. So think of VOXXAI as the hierarchy of many different things within the tree that you're monetizing and getting income from. So your money from VOXXAI will still come from VOXXAI as far as your commissions, but it really is a summary of all kinds of different places that you're monetizing and that you are earning from people that you brought on board that are your affiliates. So the cool thing is that Tesla's doing this. I mean, they don't say it's affiliate marketing, but if you go buy a Tesla and you're in there with a friend, they take your friend's phone, they make sure that they send a text out that sends a link, and then all of a sudden you get a discount on that Tesla. Your friend gets 10,000, which is what I got on my last referral for a friend. But then there's nothing after that. But in this, you always earn 5% total spend on anyone that you've brought to this application forever. Whether they're spending money on charging, whether they're spending money on coaching, whether they're spending money on booking events, whether they are buying packages, whatever they're doing within our app, you get 5% of that forever. Their subscriptions, their monthly subscription, all that you get. I mean, it's awesome. And then the 5% matching bonus is for those superstars to go out there and kill it and do amazing in your business. And you get 5% of the ones that you have enrolled, right? So we'll be teaching you more about that in onboarding and how that works throughout the process. Okay. Now, let me just say also that those numbers may change. So those are what we started with, but on admin side, I can change those as the CEO and have our admins do that based upon all of us getting on important conference calls and doing a majority vote on important decisions for the future of Vox. So if we got enough money, then of course we're going to make those a lot larger. We do got to pay for our own dedicated servers, which is our number one expense in VOXXAI, and of course our ongoing development and developers, which are, I mean, it's roughly 6 figures a month for ongoing development. Okay, how is this possible? Look at this. YouTube takes over TikTok. What the heck? They do this, and like, whoever thought this was possible, right? They now have over 1.5 billion users, now probably even more since I saw these statistics. And it's because YouTube put a tremendous amount of money and effort and monetization on shorts. Now, TikTok had no monetization on shorts. We have monetization on shorts. We have the same technology as YouTube. We have a player that is incredible, full screen scrolling. In fact, I showed a screen recording of our player in our feed to one of our key people, Christopher DeBeck, who is with Models Pay and all kinds of art and things that he does. It's crazy and trips. And he says, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing? That's your Instagram feed. Why are you getting that out to people?" I'm like, "No, that is our VOXXAI shorts feed." He's like, "No, that's the same as Instagram." I'm like, "Yes, it is. It's just like Instagram, just like YouTube, the best of the best." And it's going to get even better. And ours is integrated with AI, cuts technology, moderation, and things that those other, these other big companies don't have. So I'm very excited. I can say that our Vox Cuts are a way of marketing and talking about yourself. It's all about uplifting people. We'll soon have playlists when you can actually just Vox people directly anywhere in the app, send them a private video message. You can build multiple lists. I've been using playlists and Vox basically cuts or shorts for 4 months. All of my employees, all the people around me, we have tasks every day. It's so much faster, so much easier to get things done. This is the future. This is so exciting. This is all vaulted as well. So what I mean by that is vault tech, that nobody can get into this. This is all hierarchy tree. So you're basically able to build your communication in downstream, right? And also have open communication sideline too, and people anywhere within the app if you'd like to. All right, now the cuts are moderated. So understand AI is beautiful for us in this one. It took a lot to develop this. No one has this, but it listens to the tone of your voice. It listens to what you say. And if it feels like you are not motivating or inspiring or uplifting somebody, if it feels like you're talking negative or you're ridiculing somebody and something that's just not healthy, then guess what? It's no longer a level up community if that happens in our stuff. So AI stops it. It moderates it. It's cut. That's what we call it, a cut. And what it does at that point is it sends you a yellow notification and says, we're not sending that out. Now, on admin level, on corporate level, I can adjust how aggressive we want that moderation to be. It's beautiful. I'm so proud of Capped Out Media for developing this AI in here. It's so phenomenal. On top of that, there's also a certain amount of things in the network marketing industry, affiliate marketing, who knows, but there's other things out there too that are just not so great in the world of sales, marketing, monetization. They can attract the FTC, attorney generals, things like that. We found all of those phrases, all of those words that are the most important ones that they look for. And we have AI listen for those exact phrases and be able to cut those out and moderate them. So they never even go out in the feed. That way, we have a full in-house compliance department, all managed instantly to scale globally up to the split second by AI. Thank you so much for all of our Capped Out team for building such an incredible system. Now, you do have to be a star member in order to make cuts. So you're listening to people that are paying like a $9.95 membership, $9 a month. We're still figuring out those pieces. We can change those, but anyone can come into our app and to be able to see any content for free. But if you want to make content, you want to monetize content, you are a content creator, then you got to share the cost so you can help pay for the servers, which is $10 a month. But there are no ads that come through the feed. So when you look at all the traditional things that happen in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, there's lots of advertisements. There's lots of algorithms selling things. And like, oh my gosh, you don't want people to track. You don't want something. You know how like when you go to look at something on Safari or Explorer and you're shopping or you're on Amazon and then all of a sudden it comes up on your Facebook, it comes up on your Instagram. Like you open up your feed and it's just right there. So that same company is now marketing to you. We don't do any of that. That's never going to happen here in VOXXAI. So no ads. No algorithms, no projecting your spending. You choose as a person, live person, not AI, what you want to follow as intros and where you want to spend your time and energy within our app. Okay, once you click on a cut or an intro, that's going to take you to an HD file, basically, or an HD page. Now, this was our original mock-up here for just a personal file. It doesn't look exactly the same as that, but it's pretty close. And we can still always make more and more version changes over time. But basically, your name, your bio, cover photo, your profile photo. The cover photo is not working at the moment. It's not many do out there until we got to figure out, do we really want to use that space for that? So we're still deciding that on the next version, but everything else is there. Your profile, more details about you. I'd still put your cover photo in anyways on the settings because you never know. That way we're ready to go in other versions and things that we do. And creating basic stuff as a free member, you can do it. But if you're going to put in HD videos talking about who you are, meaning we want people to take time to now create videos to talk about themselves or that talk about what they do for a living. Like here you see some with me and Eric Worre talking about the $1 Million interview. I'm on stage doing another event. We're talking about AI here. You're learning about some of the things that I like to do on my personal profile. Kids and trips and things like that, family oriented, it would all be on your personal profile. When you post something on your personal profile, it's not going to go through the feed. So it's not going to go through the feeds. people that have an interest in who you are, they click on your name to go here and see anything that you've added new, and or even if they're just learning about you for the first time. Now, these are all secure. They're on our servers. They'll never go away. You'll learn more about life stories later. We'll actually be able to build channels for your personal file where you can keep things long-term, generation after generation. And even AI will build the genealogy in future generations so that they have access. Your future generations aren't even born yet, still have access to your life stories that you've selected here. So we'll come back and talk about that another time when we're closer to locking or having that version come out. Now, just like the cuts that are connected to your personal profile and just like leveling up and helping people see great things out there, 60 seconds or less, you can do the same thing like we talked about earlier on the overview. This is an intro. So this is now attached to a channel, and this is designed to promote and one of the channels that you're monetizing. So if it's a product, service, a technology, a coaching program, whatever, this is your chance now to talk about it and to give intros. You can do testimonials of some of the people that follow your program. You can, do whatever you'd like on these intros, as long as they're positive and as long as you're not trying to market something that's not healthy for people, right? We aren't we're not doing this in a level up community to be able to hurt people. We want to help people. So think of it that way. There's so much things that can be done, and entertainment and art in different ways than maybe you have never seen before, and things that you'll see come through Vox that are unique and so awesome to have in a platform like this that you may not have had in other places. So you also, when you click on and subscribe to an intro, or join, that's what's going to take you over to the HD monetization channels and portals. So think of it this way. Your primary personal file has channels. You can monetize them, but you can also have another business entity in another name that is a whole nother portal, and then it has channels too, all for monetization. Now, each portal, or your main one, your first one, or any additional portals, has a booking calendar. So if you look up here on the right hand side, this booking calendar is freaking amazing. You basically can choose any amount of time that you're available, and people can they can choose what to be able to pay for your time, whatever it might be, from you're a health and nutrition coach to a personal trainer, doctor's office visits. Maybe you want to talk to the president, and the president puts on there, hey, $1 million an hour. I mean, it's all scalable, but I'm just saying that, anything can be done here. That's number 2 here, is set your pay sessions and your booking sessions. Your number 1 is set your monthly subscription, whether you want it to be free on your channel, your HD channel, or whether you want to have a monthly ongoing subscription for that. This is completely scalable. It could be $5, or it could be 500,000. I mean, it's really up to you what you have content for that people will pay a lot of money for. I know there are some people in the financial world. I'm very impressed with this 23-year-old out there. Oh my gosh, 23 that's making like $100,000 a day. People have probably seen him all over on the YouTube. I know he sells a lot of his content on Patreon because it's such valuable content. He's a family man. He's got usually a child strapped to him. He's got so many cool cars, cool house, but he knows numbers like crazy. And he's done it in the in the currency markets, but yet about half of his income comes just from coaching. So at $100,000 a day, he's in his early 20s. Half of it comes through coaching. This is why coaching is so vital. And anybody can coach. Anybody can help people with their talent or skill or what they've developed that can help other people. The third thing that people can access through your monetization page or channel, each channel has a URL. So each channel has an exit URL that can take you now to Zoomatizing sessions. So I highly recommend that everyone promotes at least one live each week, that you get to know your following in that community. Because, we've chose at this point to not have any comments or likes on any of the verticals or the HDs. That's a time waster for most people. So if you really like the person that you're following, you're paying a subscription for, once a week, they'll probably open up a 30-minute Zoom window or longer that you can come in and talk to that person, communicate back and forth, chat with them, talk about some of the things that you like the best on those channels, what you didn't like, run contests. the content creators will be doing all kinds of interesting and crazy, amazing contests to create so much traction and sales growth, right? And just helping people and success stories. So that Zoomatizing export link, we can do the Zoomatizing suite for you. Or you might have just your own shopping cart. Or let's just say that you're Eric Worre with GoPro, and he's built a whole bunch of monetization around his GoPro training and coaching, and even him personally coaching, and a lot of different brands there. But we're not a fulfillment company for GoPro. We can actually have fulfillment, and we can do that for some people if they want to. But what would be better is when people are learning about all of his stuff and they're already paying for coaching programs within his portals and his channels, he can have export URLs that just go to his shopping cart already up and running, already where he has things set up and easily for people to buy products and to ship that. So technically, right now, we don't have it set up to where you would make 5% on whatever you're buying of the actual physical products. But on the subscriptions, on the booking sessions, on the events, all those things that are in it within our app, of course, those are all there and all monetized within the entire community. So what's cool is like when, let's just say that Eric Worre has an incredible training program going on and people are paying monthly to come in and see him on HD content. Maybe you can also see some of the lives that are put in there as well. And, this is a full duplication system because you might have people that you've now brought in as affiliates, but you want to encourage them to go to Eric Worre's training. Why? You get 5% of whatever he's charging for his subscriptions and for his programs, right? So you make money by promoting people's programs and systems throughout all of Vox. So we become super promoters. I've always been told from my mentors, promote. You never stop promoting. That's what this is. It's all about uplifting, promoting, teaching, and showing amazing success stories. We want to hear the success stories, which is the biggest things that make a huge difference in this kind of a business and are the future of this kind of business, which really has never really been done at scale to this kind of value. So the next thing is you're probably familiar with VOXXAI, or you've booked like tickets to concerts or to events or to trainings or whatever on Eventbrite, not VOXXAI, but Eventbrite. We also built VOXXAI. So we have the ability to post and create events. Anyone can do that that's at a certain star membership or a premier member. Actually, I think you go all the way up to influencers to do a whole corporate promo. You go up to premier members to host virtual events, star members to do local events. But anyone that goes to the events, you get that 5% if you were the refer, right? So if they spend $300 on an event ticket, 5% of that's coming back to you. As you can see, there's lots and lots of monetization of going on throughout this entire Vox application. Wherever people are at spending money, there's 5% always going to the sponsor or the the one that referred them into Vox initially. So very, very exciting. 85% of ticket sales is what comes back to the creator. 15% stays with the company. Also, I don't know if I mentioned that. I mean, obviously, you saw that out here right in the forefront, but everything is on that 85%. 15% stays with the company. Now, each of these, we put an admin to be able to break them apart. So if we ever need to have a different percentage on each one of these, we can always do that later. We'll do that on majority vote, on council meetings and things like that. Keep in mind that I am truly not planning to make like all this money as the owner and 100% owner and private owner of VOXXAI. In fact, I earn money just like everybody else does as having my own monetization pages. I don't plan to make any money from VOXXAI. I just want that to grow and continue to build more and more tech for all of us and become just so powerful that it always takes care of everything long-term, generation after generation, a full, transferable, willable business for future generations. And that's what VOXXAI is all about. And that's what we'll never sell it. It'll never go off to people that are coming to try to buy that or try to take it public. No, I don't care if it's worth hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm not selling it. It's designed to be able to benefit all of us at an equal playing field. I'm on the same equal playing field as all of you to create my pages, my monetization, my coaching, all the things, my great ideas that I like to do, Power Couples Inc., which we'll be talking more about. Now, here's another brainchild of mine. This was coming up with the first system in the world that would incorporate a triple-digit strategy. So the earlier enrollments in the company are the smaller numbers. As you continue to enroll, you get larger and larger numbers. but you can reserve a Vox tripledigit.com URL, and we can make that be your Vox number. And then you pay a monthly subscription to be a Vox VIP. With that, you get your own external web page. You get shopping carts. You get all of that, being able to go back and forth, link tree information. We can build and show you examples of all that. And you basically get invited to special events. You get invited to special conversations and higher up hierarchy with things that are happening in the world of Inner Circle Vox. I'm VOXXAI, so you see that on a lot of my cars. You see it on my bows. You see it on a lot of stuff out there. So that way, when people click on that, that's my direct affiliate link that takes them in, and they're mine, all right? Or if they remember just 001, they enter that in when they register, then, of course, that's going to be attached to me. All right, now, we plan to have a graphics package that will be shipped out to everybody that subscribes to Vox VIP. So if you subscribe to this channel, this monetization entity, which we're not trying to make money on it, but we just want to make sure we get the graphics package out to everybody globally. So basically, for sure here in North America right away, but sending you what your Vox graphics look like. You can put them on cars, boats, motorhomes, RVs, trucks. You can put them on your house. You can put them wherever you want. You put them on billboards. Go out and fill up as many billboards as you can with your Vox tripledigitnumber.com and a slogan or whatever, and have people check it out. And you know what? You're just going to gain affiliates over and over and over and over, and helping you to earn significant commissions over time by duplicating all of those amazing affiliates coming in. These are also transferable, and you can sell these. So if you have, let's say, Vox100.com, and a couple years from now you decide you don't want to do Vox anymore, you can put those on the for sell list, and you can have the highest bidder pay for your 100 Vox number, and we can transfer them from corporate to that person. So it's like something that could be incredibly valuable for you over time. Okay, so just be creative. You do whatever you want. I've been having so much fun at these Vox graphics. People ask me, what are you doing? What's this all about? What is Vox? Tell me more about it. Okay, so the other thing is, remember, these are examples of static pages that basically are outside of our app. So these are outside of the app. These are static pages that we can create if you have a Vox portal, if you have a Vox URL, and you're paying a VIP Vox number. So like Vox313.com, Electro down here, she'd pay for her VIP membership, but then she would get that Vox313.com as her direct link coming in, but she would get a web page that we customize for her as a landing page. So she can promote that to anyone she wants to. She can commercially put that out there on her YouTube, her Instagram, or wherever, so that she can even do an intro video if she wants before people actually come into the app. So this is great. There's so many amazing things people will be able to do. And this is what's great is like influencers. If you're an influencer and you already have a huge following, you can promote your 3-digit or triple digit out there to all of your following and have just instant income and instant monetization that is absolutely incredible. 85% of subscriptions, coaching, events, all the sales, customized landing pages, unlimited opt-in channels. You get your Vox.com choice if you're an influencer. You own your own community as an influencer. So once you reach a certain level of influence within Vox, if you want to exit from Vox in a year from now, under agreement, we will let you and your whole organization move and go to somewhere else, and we'll even build a new app or something for you that works and transition everybody in your organization over, or at least give you all of that Stripe data for all of your whole organization. Okay. Also, if you're an influencer, you get priority corporate channel access. So I, as the CEO, can make decisions, and eventually other people on our staff, that if you have a good cut or a good intro, send it up to me, and then I can then forward it out to the entire app. So if you are an influencer, even if you don't have a lot of your people in yet, but we have a huge following in all of Vox, I can send that out if it's great stuff. And if it's really helping people, you definitely get approvals for that. Now, anybody can send intro up to me at corporate and ask me to pass it out to the masses. So if it's a good one, and you have great monetization, or you have a great product, great service, great things happening, of course, you're going to get more attention from us sending that out. You can submit as many as you want to, so it's no problem. It's like basically free advertising. Even though we don't have ads, it's just people in our community talking about their product or service. talking about their lifestyle, so on and so forth. Okay, Green Grid Community is quite the powerhouse. This by itself is what's been told from Waynard himself and our massive, incredible, super amazing guy that has been doing this for a long time. And one of his apps last year is at $80 million in first year. When he looked at Green Grid Community and we built the tech for this, he thought that this would be a company that would sell for $100 billion in only a 10-year exit strategy. Incredible. I'm one of the owners of Green Grid Community, and of course some other owners as well. And this is so exciting. This is the Airbnb infrastructure for the entire charging community. Now we know the charging community is still somewhat small, 40 billion, but it's supposed to climb to 49 billion by 2030. 50% of new car sales will all be EVs by 2030. This is huge. Now, I have EVs, and there is a lot of range anxiety. There's a lot of problems because you don't know exactly what to do. My Tesla sat for 4 days in my garage because I didn't have the right charging equipment ready to go. But with the help of Green Grid Community and coming into this channel, whoa, you get trained. You learn about it so fast, so easily. It smoothens out your whole journey with having an electric car. And we built in the tech on everybody's basically everybody's template. When you enroll, it asks you if you have an EV and stuff, but we'll show you, if you become a member of this, where to go to use our EV charging infrastructure, how to be able to find more locations in our EV map than any other EV app in the world. This is all integrated here and interlaced. We expect to have 3 times of anything else in the entire world. And I'll teach you more about how we do that, why we have more than showing than anybody else, the hierarchy of all hierarchies of all the charging infrastructure. But on top of that, you get a chance to put your charger at your house up for grabs and make money. The average person can make $400 or $500 a month or $1,000 a month just by having selling power for people to come and charge at your house. You can also go and sign up RV parks. And for all the RV parks you sign up, if you get serious about that, I'll bet that you can add an additional $1,000 to $3,000 a month into commissions coming into your life just from going out there and getting some of the key RV parks signed up and involved. There's over 150,000 new charge points that we expect that will evolve from just the RV parks community. And we've got the best. I bought up all the URLs around it. I've protected the whole brand. You guys are going to absolutely love that you can come in and make so much money by going out there, listening to what we're doing in Green Community and making it come right to your check, right? Learning how to grow commissions right away because you get that 5% of everybody's charge sessions. And if you're an actual person that creates the charge sessions or the business does or the RV park, you choose whatever you want per hour. And you get 85% of that, just like how the rest of our platform works. So this is so exciting. If you're not in any of that, it's okay. Later, you can come into this when you're ready for an electric car, when you're ready to actually be maybe part of some of the things that we're doing. I can say that there's also a rent share program where we plan to be able to help people have a community rent share with EVs. So you can borrow other EVs. I got a brand new guy, there's a guy that has a brand new what is the truck's name? I can't remember. Rivera? How do I forget? I don't know. Brain crap. Anyway, that truck looks so badass. He's looking at my new car. I'm like, we got to trade, huh? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. Trade for a couple hours, trade for a day, whatever. So there'll be a lot of that going on within our community. Plus, you can rent other cars if you don't have an electric car yet. That'll all happen within the Green Grid community. Another cool thing is going to be pro-voxing. You'll hear about that later. We have a few additional tech things being added right now. And soon we'll be able to have corporations use Vox as a massive communication tool that's never been done before, ever at scale. It'll be the largest, most significant, best way for any corporation, anybody, to be able to, even if you have 10 employees or you've got 100,000 employees, I'm telling you, corporate pro-voxing will change your life. It will help grow sales. It'll help grow energy. This will have full translation in real time from AI. You'll be able to pick even the voice. This will be in all countries globally for full translation. And it's unbelievable. This is going to blow your mind what we've got coming in store for the provoxing.com and being able to help corporations around the world, commercial corporations, just go like wildfire, increasing sales and growth. Okay, we have a lot of other cool things. Some things we're even helping people get started, investing money in their brand, personally investing into this brand to help Rocky get this off the ground, and it's going to be freaking amazing, right? We have people that are doing their personal coaching, like Jared Krebs, who's one of the people that will be helping you onboard and be able to get invite 10 strategy and all these other things. And you can book him for even additional one-on-one support and training. We have model space stuff happening, and travel, introduction, sponsorship, models seeking elite men and the other way around, and that kind of stuff too. We even have the world's first most dynamic AI matchmaking. This is one of my entities and companies that I've been working hard on, and this is going to be absolutely a game changer for the future. If you're single, don't sweat it. Wait for this technology to evolve, and you're going to absolutely love what this thing will be able to match you up to. It was absolutely remarkable. As most of you know, I've had a passion around matchmaking for a long time, so this is exciting. This is also another one of my brainchilds. I love the Club VOXXAI brand. We're building a whole new magazine, e-article type of interface that'll be used for all of Vox, but for the first publications, we're doing it through Club VOXXAI. And it's a social events. These are late night driving communities. The guys like to get together and go to a secret location. There's all kinds of stuff here that is all private that we wouldn't want that location just getting out to anybody. So you got to be in the community. You want to find out where the latest, greatest things are happening in a city and what is the best nightlife there, where to go to, up to the minute. In fact, people can submit content from clubs in different areas, so it goes into that channel from the club so you can see what's going on, who is there, what's happening live, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. There's so many things that can happen in just this one entity that I've been working hard on.
Going into this,
we've got magazines that are coming.
The most important thing that Pepper Magazine does
very exciting stuff.
is
I have a coaching business as well that I've loved doing, Power Couples Inc. So we'll be building and growing this particular entity. And again, these are just all the different ways that people can actually monetize. Sierra can do a makeup channel and help women be able to do makeup before they go on a nice date, and I'll do it all virtually and book her in the calendar. We have fitness secrets, new cars. We have how to make money, starting tips for a business, fashion trends and outfits. When you think of all the different YouTube channels and monetization and content creators, all of that content's already out there. Go grab those creators, bring them over here. They can put in all that content here. They don't have to make new content. They've already got all this content that they can bring in, and you can be their sponsor to bring them in as far as their affiliate sponsor. Okay, Zoomatizing. This is a way to be able to buy things within the Zoom that are embedded and build your shopping cart. So this is primarily for all of our Vox Portal owners and channel owners, but also will externally advertise bringing people into Vox from this Zoomatizing type feature. So we'll talk more about that later. Very exciting stuff, though. I can just say that I have never been so excited about building a new company that can really make a difference and really change the world. I mean, bottom line, guys, I've had a chance to make such an impact around the world by improving people's health, even their wealth, their freedom, their mindset. I'm very comfortable at speaking in front of 10, 20, even 30, 40,000 people. I remember the last time I spoke on stage, at the GoPro event, I think I had about 60, 70,000 people inside the spaceship that was all virtually zoomed out to the world. And, I wasn't really nervous. It was just crazy, like how much I have a passion for that. But yet that was the biggest fear of my life, was public speaking. When I walked in and spoke, and I only was in there for a few minutes, and I came out to the backstage with Eric Worre and sold out Las Vegas Convention Center, 20,000 people that were there, 20,000 people that were streaming us, 40,000 people, and I wasn't scared. I remember Eric walking up right before I got on. He says, "Do you know what you're going to talk about? Have you really thought through it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to talk about obstacles." Like, "Have you thought about what you're going to say?" I'm like, "A little bit." Most of it's going to come because I'm so passionate. Then once I have a couple of ideas, I just want to get on stage and use my experiences and my passions and things from the heart that I can really help people in a big way. But I got to say, I've never been so excited as I am about this. This is so magnificent, and this is not a Jeremy Stansfield thing. This is not about Jeremy making the best content or being the best coach, although I'm going to be if people don't step it up. But I really want to sit back and just watch everybody's lives unfold, sit back and make sure that I'm providing the best tech, the best leadership, the best honesty, the best integrity of any other CEO, bar none, in the world. I'm so excited about the future. You can trust us. You can trust Vox. You've done all the trademarking. We've done all of the research. We've spent millions in the development of all this. We don't owe anybody. All bills are paid 100%. We are not public. We have, like I say, very little ownership. I pretty much own most all of this myself. So this is something that is just going to be so valuable, and you'll never have to worry about this being taken away. Never have to worry about your income going away. Never have to worry about this being yanked away because AI has told you, or something in YouTube said you can't have this or whatnot. This is a total, full-on private community platform designed for you for the long term. Thank you for listening in. Looking forward to seeing you on the Voxxatizing side. Take care.